Hello, everybody, and welcome back. And so, I do remember going up to Mount Shasta once upon a time, and my friend and I that I was with, we were on this stream with this nice, beautiful fresh water, and Mount Shasta is amazing. All around, and it's a very spiritual and holy place. It's very akin to Mount Olympus of Greece, and a lot of other holy sites. But I don't think it's seen as that to the common folk. However, we are seeing some High-And-Mighties get a little bit of land, and some leatherheads. So there's starting to be an infiltration to the purity of us and the star seeds and Shasta in and of itself. So, we need to know, are the High-And-Mighties targeting Mount Shasta? It's awful if they are, and if so, what's gonna happen? Like, what should we do? Oop. Immediately. Knight of Wands. Wow, we got two knights. Knight of Wands and Knight of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. I'm actually gonna do these, so I did King of Wands, King of Cups, and Queen of Wands, and all three of them in reverse. Okay, so do you know what? They are trying to basically, I can tell that they're trying to get rid of the purity, because we do know that a lot of feminine energy is up there, and what I mean by feminine energy, I mean like it's very nurturing. It's a very nurturing and very calm and relaxing place if you haven't been there. And the thing is that it's a very liberating and calm place, and the thing is that it is a very spiritual getaway, and it is very it brings a lot of people up, okay, and it does. So the thing is that they're trying to destroy us, this, not us, but I mean, they're trying to overtake Mount Shasta. They're not going to outright see that, but they are targeting that area because I mean, like, it makes sense, right? I mean, they don't want you to know that star seeds and all these other greats, the Lemurians, live there. And I think I did a video that was stating that we were not ready, and this is exactly why the High-And-Mighties don't want us to be ready. They don't want us to become true. Okay, they don't want us to be nurturing, and this is why you see a lot of war going on, and a lot of just chaos happening. The the um, the issue is that they're getting rid of our purity, and that's kind of evident with like the technology that they're trying to push. Like like nature does not exist. There's there, but yet they want the natural resources, even though they're saying nature is bad, but simultaneously we want to control nature, and that's what they're hoping for. Nature is a very nurturing and very liberating place, and has very feminine energy, and they're trying to get rid of that. They don't want us to prosper. Oops, sorry about that. And but let's see what the Lemurians themselves have to say. Realm Bridger, Crown Chakra, Unlimited Self. She of the Lotus. Full Spectrum. Let's get a code. Manifestia. Transformation. Okay, so wow, this is actually really unbelievable here. They know that Mount Shasta. Ooh, sorry about that. I'm being a klutz here. All right, sorry, we're back. But we are. The thing is that we are the Lemurians know this. They've known this for a long time, and the thing is that why nothing is pure to the High-And-Mighties and the Leatherheads, and they need to make sure that we don't have any ways of escape. They are targeting Mount Shasta because, again, many third eyes and full spectrums have been revealed. That's where a lot of people go to basically help themselves evolve in their spiritual forms, or even try to get an understanding of the full spectrum of what's going on in the world. And that is not through media. It's actually through spiritual experience and communication with nature. And so that's why they're legalizing and basically trying to destroy nature and trying to basically destroy the basically destroy the chemistry we have with nature. Why do you think they're forcing us to put stuff in our systems that's all stuff made in a lab, and they're saying all of this other garbage? It's because, I mean, they know the power of nature. They know the power of this, but do you know what? They're aiming Mount Shasta because a lot of people throughout history, that's where they go. They attack the Holy Land for a lot of people, and so how should we actually be approaching this? We should be approaching this by knowing what they're doing and transforming ourselves to be closer to nature, and realize I see like the realm bridge where we need to be figuring out and actually see that the fact that the High-And-Mighties, they want they don't want us to be there, because nor not just be there, they don't, not just that they don't want us to be there, they don't even want us to retreat, and they know that the Lemurians, hence why I took out this deck, that's called Beyond Lemuria. The Lemurians know this. The Lemurians are doing whatever they can to protect their area, their region. But do you know what? They need the general population to help them out as well. They can't do it all on their own. But they're trying to raise our vibrations, while a lot of people while the High-And-Mighties and the media are trying to lower our vibration, because again, we wouldn't be able to evolve if that were to be the case. Actually, I believe this is how the cosmic heart. You got the love. I remember. You're not for everyone. Starkeeper. And wow. Whale and Orca elders. The best way for this to not continue is to actually rise up and I don't mean like rise up in a malicious, militant manner. I'm talking about raising everybody's vibration. Do you know, and can you actually feel how a lot of the MSM and the High-And-Mighties, how low their vibrations are? Even in the music these days, it's low vibration. And I don't mean just figuratively. I mean like literally. It's very dull. It's very predictable. It's very brainless, mindless as well. It's boom, 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 and then it's riddled with stuff that's like what is that? Does that sound like anybody or anything that's coherent? And I'm not talking about just that, and I'm not screwing on one specific genre. I'm talking about that kind of technique. That is what is being played and what's going on throughout our entertainment. and it's just so lazy, so lackadaisical, so low vib, vibration that that all of these we're forgetting how high vibrate how vibrant we are. We are forgetting that we are all great starseeds. But the thing is that the High-And-Mighties don't want us to know this. And I know I'm digressing, but this is but yeah, of course they want that Shasta. They are targeting it. And you know what? I found some High-And-Mighties actually buy land, and they said, "Oh well, you can't." There was some dude who looked like a BG clone, and even though he was bigger and stuff like that, he was all like saying, "Oh well, you're on private property." I'm on private property when I'm outside the fence, and I'm right on the stream. I'm drinking water from nature. You see, this is what these stupid High-And-Mighties want you to think, that they think that because they are around these areas, since they own stuff, that it's not it's not just like public, but anything that's beyond it, you're invading their space. It's like, no, sorry, man. You know what? You are invading. You're trying to say you cannot have access to nature. That's what BG is doing with the farmland. That's what this jerk is saying. Hey, you can't drink the water that's behind us. It's like, in other words, if they don't control nature, if they don't control the sources that nature needs to prosper and for us as human beings and spiritual beings to live, then do you know what? Then it's gonna go to the craps here. Yeah, of course they want to target Mount Shasta. It has a lot of water, clean, fresh spring water from the mountains. It has a lot of free land. It has and I don't mean literally free. I mean untouched land. It's arguably the biggest escape from what the High-And-Mighties are doing. But do you know, and it is a very holy place. It is a very spiritual, great place. I've been there several times, and it's amazing. It's a lot more refreshing, and it's a lot more basic living than it is in these huge cities. And these people are very independent. These people are very caring and giving the people in Mount Shasta. And this is the thing: the High-And-Mighties want to preach everything that all this, like, we need to come together, we need to be healing, this, that, or the other. All of this precious humanitarian stuff, whilst basically destroying anything that even promotes that. They and I mean, like, legitimately promotes it. I don't mean this. They use those words and phrases to push their agenda, because anybody can call you a certain name, like the R word, to smear you, or they can say love, peace, this, that, and the other to push their certain agenda. And there's really not much of holy land anymore besides Mount Shasta. And there's A lot of them are after the water. They're after the water. They're after the land. Yeah, I wonder why. They're after all of this. Meanwhile, anything that they touch has been practically destroyed. And a lot of starseeds remember and they know this. And that's why they're trying to say to you and to us, we need to rise up above this and not cave in to anything that's being majorly promoted. Because, in all honesty, they're out for our destruction. They're out for nature's destruction. They want to own everything, and that's very much what the GR or the big or the vast restart is all about. So are they gonna come out on top? Let's see what the cosmos says. What could happen with this? But we do need to protect our fellows, the Lemurians. We do need to protect them and have the High-And-Mighties not monopolize sacred journey, intuition. Awaken. Shadow self. Patience. Time out. We all need to understand that all of all of these reasons, sacred journey, intuition, awaken, shadow self, patience, and time out, that is exactly what Mount Shasta is for many, many people. Whether they're spiritual or they're looking to become spiritual or looking to purify themselves and all that stuff, if there is no means of escape from the catastrophic agenda, there's no way to hear them. If there's like a way from all the internet and all the media, then do you know what? People will start. This is what people will gain. They do need timeouts, and they do need these sacred journeys to increase their intuition and know see their shadow selves and awaken. And learn patience by timing out, and they do that through meditation and trying to center themselves. But the thing is that the High-And-Mighties know that Shasta is the capital of the world for like transformation, great transformation. They need to target that in order so that way they can keep everybody in the Matrix. It very much is. The stuff that they're pushing in schools and these crazy propaganda, it's all part of the Matrix. And it's all meant to make you and others stay in the Matrix. And they're gonna call you all these names and all these other things, to basically destroy your life and reputation, even if you're not implying any of that. Even if you stand against them, they will, or not just stand against them, but if you are resisting the true resistance and you're trying to keep the earth pure, or you're trying to keep humanity pure, or you're trying to have people think for themselves and help, and you're trying to help people become help them grow, they are going to call you all these names, and they're going to try to destroy you and take your life. And I know I'm digressing here, but the thing is that they're trying to monopolize nature so that way they have the abilities to do that. And that is exactly why they're trying to have you could say Mount, you're trying to buy all the land on Shasta. So yeah, the High-And-Mighties and the Leatherheads are absolutely targeting that place. And if they, trust me, once they take that over, it's going to be really, really hard to take back. And humanity is basically going to be, let's say, servants, unpaid servants, forced unpaid servants to the High-And-Mighties for a long, 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 long time. And the Lemurians know that, and we need to make sure that that does not happen. So Starseeds, anybody watching this is a calling here. This is a calling for us to maintain our purity and to make sure that we help awaken ourselves, so that way we can awaken the Lemurians and the other Starseeds to help us out, to help the planet out. And it's going to be a hard battle, hard war, but the war is mostly within ourselves. You conquer that war, then you can conquer all war, basically. So what we need to do is make sure that they don't touch that land. It should be hands off. And they should not be able to get whatever it is that they want, so that way they can manipulate humanity to doing what they want. It's up to us to say no, and it's up to us to say, you can't have this. Okay, so we're not going to be able to have access to whatever. However, who are they going to rely on? Who's going to pay their bills? Or who's going to pay their whatever? Who's going to rake in the money for them? You think that they know how to farm? You think they know how to kind of rise up as people? You think they know how to scavenge for water? They don't. That's why they're trying to get own the land that's the easiest access. But do you know what? It's not gonna happen. Thank you for very much for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe so the echoes expand.